Skate-Dogg. Alright, welcome back for another skate video. Check it out. It looks like I've been gone for a little bit to the skate community, right? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate everybody who taps in. Make sure you slap that like button and slap that hype button. Back to business. So, skate's been kind of sucking, right? I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that it's not just you. It seems the community kind of feels that skate has let us down. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit here today and let you know my thoughts and what's coming next. So yeah, skate kind of has sucked. We conquered Skate-O-Ween, but what now? Let's talk about it. So it's kind of the final week of Skate-O-Ween, and we're 2 weeks away from that 7-ply maple harvest event. We haven't really got much information about it, but we do have the time frame. So it looks like we will be having that in about 2 weeks from today. It looks like 13 days. So what I want to say is this. It appears that this event was a huge letdown to a lot of the community. So if you kind of felt that way, you're not alone. We only had a few community parks and things like that we were able to kind of have as new content. And that really, to me, doesn't count as new content. We had some cosmetics and things like that, but it seems that there wasn't any new missions. There wasn't any new videos. There wasn't any new cutscenes. There wasn't really anything outside of the community parks. And then when I logged in just recently, I was kind of conflicted because I was going to create another video for the skate dogs, but there was nothing for me to do in the game. When I came in the game, they had that new black hoodie for you to utilize or buy or whatever with your points. And I think that was actually with San Vansterdam. So you got to keep that in mind. That wasn't free. You had to actually pay for that. So just keep in mind that there wasn't really a whole lot of anything new. So it says week 1, week 2. I kind of had everything when I bought that item. I had everything that I wanted in the game. So there wasn't much for me to really do. Moving on from that point, Maple Harvest is coming. We will have some new things. We made it through. We conquered Skate-O-Ween. We're standing on top of the spider, right? Good riddance. I'm ready for some new content. When is Brick Switch coming out? I don't like that they decrease the actual overall rip chips that you get. I hope they kind of kick that back up. Maybe they decreased it due to us having an allotment of currencies and available options to get different merch. But that's what the game is supposed to be about. You shouldn't kind of be penalized with decreasing some people who have just made it to the game's rip chips when they kind of need that original merch as well. So I don't know how they would really balance that, but people have been fed up with the game. Now, I don't want to say that we're having the worst days of skate, but I feel like, and I was just thinking this the other day, I was having the most fun in skate back right before I made the video, The Good, the Bad, the Bugs. And I went back and I watched that video and the game world was flooded. Everything was basically packed. It was super fun. And it seemed as if there was a lot going on in the game when it came to that. Now, do we have things going on in the game now? Of course, we have season 1, we have the season 1 pass, we have the skate pass, we have, a bunch of cosmetics that you could have got if you just jumped into the game. That being said, we didn't really get many other things in the game outside of that. Like there should have been more missions. There should have been more spots. Like I did a video talking about some predictions of what there may be in Skate's future as far as areas. And there's an area across the bridge in that video. I won't beat it down in this one. Go ahead and check that video out. It's really the only video I have that says predictions. So go ahead and tap in with that. But really, I just brought that up to say this. We definitely were wrong on that. We did not get any new content as far as a new area. We got new parks. So that was very disheartening there. And we really, honestly, for the game to kind of be out, a fully functional store, a fully functional way for you to buy things and a pass in the store, like a battle pass, it seems as if we should have gotten more content for Halloween. For instance, we should have had some type of new area, or maybe take us back to a redeveloped Tutorial Island that was like a special skate park that was designed for skate, you know, the skate dogs, man. Like, we want to eat some good content right now, and it seems like we aren't being fed. The dogs are hungry. So to me, it seems like we really have to voice our opinion out here. And to me, it feels like there's not enough content. There's just not enough content. People are not happy with the game when it comes to the amount of things that you can do in the game. Yes, there was a few spots. Like, I had fun for a couple of days. This is a live service game that should be catering to you having fun, usually on a daily basis. Daily activities are not enough. You need weekly objectives, which we have, but that are tied specifically to you getting a new area or new trick came out that week. Or like, it has to be more exciting than this. There's not enough in the game right now for us to really want to hang out in it for an extended period of time. Like, it seems like when you are in the game, you are in there for about 2 hours. The loop is about 2 hours. You get your dailies done, you get your stuff done, and you leave. And that's kind of how it is right now. And that's sad, because when we, like I said, I went back and I looked at that video, The Good, the Bad, the Bugs. That video had a lot of companionship in that video. It was flooded with a lot of people just hanging out, doing tricks, doing the actual challenges. The game is very empty right now. When I'm like, I don't know if you're seeing any of the gameplay, but there wasn't a ton of people anywhere. Even last week when they kind of updated with that black hoodie, they had some stuff there. You know, they had some like a larger community, I felt like, at least in that server I was in. So this one seemed a little bit empty. We started to have some people at the back end of here that were coming to hang out with us, but I just wanted to tap in with y'all. Go ahead and cop that Skate-Dogg hoodie, become a member, stand out in the chat, roll into the chat with those emotes in the Skate-Dogg universe, right? I do want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the video, and everybody who has been supporting the channel. I've been dropping some other type of content. Madden, this, that. I dropped a short film that I wrote. Back to skate content, right? So they're about to rehash and redo some of the game, and I'm hoping that they actually redesign the actual game map a little bit better than they did Skate-O-Ween. It was cool, but it seemed like it was just cosmetics at the actual skate parks. I want to see a little bit more than that. I want to see maybe around the entire map it gets transformed. We got to put it like season 1. It should have been, season 1 had around the map, it had different places around the map where you can kind of see, okay, this is different. This is a little bit different than what we're used to. And we have some different spots to hit. But as of right now, we don't really have that. So if you like the content, go ahead, lock in, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit this video in your top right-hand corner, and I'll see you in the next one.